loved, I'll meet again.
And welcome back to the Adventures in Silvernell. This is Campaign 4, Princesses of Power, Episode 25. Hi everybody, I'm Game Master Scott Nicholson, here to play with 5 good friends of mine. Let's start with the Michael Jackson.
Hello.
Tanner Messer.
Hi.
Margaret Alice.
Hey guys.
Erica Webb. Andrew Krug.
Greeting.
I like pointing at you guys on the overlay so they can see who you are, because it just has
I
your
realize
character
it now.
names.
Now that I watch back, I'm like, oh.
Makes sense. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a good night, or whenever you're watching this on YouTube, which, by the way, if you are watching on YouTube, there's a big button you can press that'll help us out called subscribe. Go ahead, do it. It'll be worth it. Okay, if you're watching us on Twitch, don't forget you can use your rooter points, which are these tiny little green icon at the bottom. The more you watch and the more you comment especially, you can click that and buy things in the game. And we'll do it live. Help them out or hurt them. It's your game.
Please help us out.
Yeah, help especially the small bits. Please come back on Tuesday nights for our Campaign 3 Into the Expanse. Meg, I'll do what Michael does in that game. Meg, how's it going?
It's going great. Odessa just bought a dress of dresses, and it was very out of character and in character at the same time, and I feel really good about it. Irva's doing a great job with his diplomacy, and the sneaks are off sneaking.
Yeah, check that out. Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a completely different vibe in the best way possible. We've got 2 really great bookends going on right now. Also, we have a Patreon. Visit us. Patreon.com/TheAdventuresInSilvernell. And I believe tomorrow is the drop. So if you are a patron, go ahead. You can get it in before midnight. If you do that, you get artwork. You get a chance in a raffle that we're doing for Into the Expanse. And lots more to come. So check that out on Patreon. And I believe that.
We also have a mini-series coming up in 3 weeks from tomorrow.
3 weeks from tomorrow? Oh, that's right.
3 weeks from tomorrow.
There's a little teaser on TikTok. It's called The Lizard Games, based off the Hunger Games. And another book, apparently.
We just really like book parodies, so we're playing other book characters.
If you saw Campaign 2, Dragon Tooth Academy, you remember Be Our Aggressive. Well, this campaign that we're in this one-shot, this miniseries, is in the future. So we get to see the chaos her and her husband, Russ Quinn, have created. And the poor lizard folk. But anyways, poor lizard folk. Let's talk about poor princesses. Last time on episode 24, Princesses of Power.
We're rich.
The princesses crossed the illusion wall alongside Mirage. They came upon a tavern, buzzing with music, and a battalion of Yodothian guards investigating a suspicious murder outside the tavern. The guards confront the princesses, or really it's the opposite, about where they came from, and end up not trusting the princess's suspicious answers. The guards attack, but Princess Mizu uses a magical suggestion to halt the battle until their questions are answered about what is going on. They all go to the tavern. Inside the tavern, the princesses retrieve a room after meeting an angry, racist bartender and a very nosy harpist. Princess Mizu and Celia take a short rest, as the others talk to the merfolk general. It is revealed that the Yodothian government will be meeting in 9 hours in the Council of Merit, and the thought is that Felithia will appear with Vinfira and kill her to proclaim herself the true descendant of Olivine by matching his ruthless power. Not by blood. The merfolk general tells them they can meet back up in the morning. However, Rage, presses the harpist until he transforms to his original shape to reveal he has been helping protect the Shadow Sirens all along. The merfolk general soldiers re-emerged to show they had no intention to come back in the morning, but perhaps this was either a distraction or an ambush. Meanwhile, we go back in time to show Arista once crossed the border of the illusion wall, scales the tavern like she does, gets down to the meat, scales the tavern, gets inside, sees the suspicious person in the corner that you saw when you first got there, listens in on a conversation very successfully, goes invisible and sneaks into the room that he has occupied. Inside, not hidden, she finds chained up 3 axolotl folk. With a short 15-second conversation back and forth, she learns their names are Charm, Fizz, and Harry. All they want is to get back home, and Arista has agreed to unlock them, and that's where we will begin.
So tell us again, your name is, Arista?
Arista, yes, that's correct.
Oh, that's...
I'm furiously using my thieves' tools.
Oh, thank you so much. I didn't think I'd see anyone like you before. Can you believe this, Charm?
I've never met anyone like me before.
Where did you come from?
Oh, I came from, Ardenia? No, that's not right.
Ardenia?
Azir?
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
My mind just went totally blank.
Well, look, we's trying to get out of here, okay? They're gonna kill us.
Okay, who's trying to kill you?
That guy out there, he snatched his stuff way back at Wimding City.
Wimding City?
Yeah, we belonged to some kind of carnival where they were making us do tricks, and then he came and bought us up, and now I think they're gonna kill us. I mean, this guy's pretty serious.
Well, that's no good. How did you get swept up in the carnival scene?
You see Harry look over.
Well, we're pretty good performers, but we don't really remember the beginning.
So you don't know where you came from either?
Yeah, we was just kind of raised around, going from person to person.
Okay, okay, well, that's disappointing. But let's get you out of here, and then we can talk more about that later.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
So after you get all their kind of chains unlocked, kind of get a moment while they're kind of trying to grab the last bits of food on his nightstand that he has because they're probably really hungry. You see a bunch of bags, maybe small trinket stuff, and then one big body bag.
I'm gonna open that.
Well, come on, we gotta go.
I gotta peek in here first.
As you unzip it a little bit, and then zips from the bottom, and you see very nice shoes.
Ooh, what size are they?
They're Venfira's shoes.
Fuck. Keep opening.
One that comes over. Come on, we gotta go. You see
Wait,
the
this is
walls.
important.
You see the wall to your left and in front of you fall down, revealing an endless lake of acid that's slowly eating up at the wood, almost at that body bag, some bags. And as you unzip it all the way, it is Venfira's body with no head. You hear all these noises coming from outside. You hear Celia yell. You hear, and you see some flashes under the doorway. But other than that, just bright green from the acid behind you. What would you like to do?
Come on!
I would like to I would like to do an athletics check to pick up this bag and bring Venfira's body with me.
Roll your athletics check.
And check the door. Oh gosh, I didn't even bring my real dice.
We're digital now.
I had to roll it twice. because I get advantage. And the second one was a nat 20 for a 28 total.
You walk over, the adrenaline's kicking in, heist it above your shoulders, turn to those guys and go to the door as they're like looking at you like, what the fuck? And you kick open that door. Everybody, welcome back. We will go back to the
Arista
map
finds
now.
the book, and main player advantage has been redeemed.
Okay,
Thank
as
you, Dancing
as-
Wolf and BB Grimes.
As you kick that door open, the walls are already kind of loose because that acid had gotten the foundation. It kind of hit that table, and a book falls off, and it's like a catalog from this slaver who is selling these axolotl folk. And also, you can see immediately strawberries. It's got like ×4, bread ×3, except they're on the same sentient list as the people he's selling. And then at the very bottom, it is written in body of a princess, and it's got like shells. You know, like we do dollar signs. It's shell.
They're gonna sell her body? I don't like that.
All right, and then I'll let you have the main player advantage as you bust out of the room. I believe initiative is already still rolled. Let's see.
Except for me, I guess.
Yeah, you don't have to roll initiative, so let's go ahead and reveal that room. Gadoosh. He is not there. You're at the doorway. They are right behind you. Where is initiative turn order? Yep, there we go. We're still in turn order. So,
Let me just add myself.
yep. Go ahead.
See, luckily I didn't hear that information, so
Oh, you did not.
dissociating. I'm like, I'm still just mad. I'm not that kind of mad yet.
I rolled a 14. Do you want me to use that main player advantage now? Or
If you'd
can I
like to.
save it? I think I want to.
You could, if you wanted.
All right, why not?
All right, roll it again.
16.
Boom, even higher. Okay, that's our turn order. This is our field. The last we had heard was right beside Celia, right in front of it. That merfolk guard had turned and said, "You will never escape," as her and the big guy started laughing. Welcome back. Mira, start us off.
So I believe I'm in a rage currently.
You are.
still.
And he has disadvantage on pretty much everybody, and that's what that red dot
Everyone,
means.
yeah. So I'm gonna come over here and get on this stool,
Mhm.
and I'm going to go after him twice with my warhammer. 13, 21 to hit for the first one.
That's the number you need.
Oh fuck. 22 on that one
Double hit.
for the second one, and let's see. I'll roll damage. Damage for the first. 5 plus 4 is 9 plus 2. 11 for the first one. 11 bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the second one, that's...
Also, just a
8.
reminder, I think this round someone ran up and gave temporary hit points to everyone. An 8. Not you guys,
Oh,
to the
yeah.
bad guys.
Yeah,
I was
opponent,
about to say, I haven't seen it.
And the next one, the next one was 8 damage, 8 bludgeoning damage.
8 bludgeoning, okay. Alright, pop. What weapon are you using?
Warhammer.
Oh, yeah, alright, jump on the stool and use Warhammer. Dope. Second in command. Is it down the hallway? This one right here, I believe... They had temporary hit points and disadvantage? I believe so? I believe you cast that?
They have temporary hit points. That was from someone cast 8 and gave them the hit points.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
one that's like in the center here.
This is the one that's
She's
going
the
right.
one that did. She's the one that cast aid on everybody.
Okay. Alright, this one's gonna go. Seer Goth. She is going to go invisible.
Bye.
Boom. Seer.
Spear is going to pull this light, so it's going to come down the hall just 60
sunbeam?
feet. Yeah, the moonbeam.
Moonbeam, excuse me.
And it'll come 60 feet to right to this spot, and as it passes through this merfolk, or any other merfolk that it may pass, wherever they may be, on that little route, they need to make a con save.
Okay, as they make their con save, I just want to say, because you look down that hallway, Arista, when you bust down that door, you saw that big moonbeam right in front of you, and it moved. So at that same time, you and Seer lock eyes, and Seer, you see the bag on Arista's shoulders, not necessarily knowing who it is. And con save would be a 11.
Fail. He takes 2d10 of radiant damage.
Alright.
Which will be 19. Come on now.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Almost max damage.
Right?
I definitely probably clocked the look on Arista's face. I feel like she looks distressed. But I'm also like in this throwing light around the room. And then I'm gonna move next to. Oh wait, no. Yes, I'll move next to here, kind of around her to give the flanking, and this one needs to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
Oh, big failure. Not critical, but big.
Okay. And they will take a d6 of necrotic damage as invisible might start to bite them from being near me. It's 1 point of necrotic damage. But I give my sister the flanking.
Okay.
And I call out that Rissy's down the hallway. Coming down the hallway.
Gotcha.
I seen her. And that is action, reaction, done. Yeah.
Okay, so it's her turn. She has disadvantage? No? Okay.
Oh no, she just flanked.
Okay, gotcha. Take
I
that
didn't
off.
do anything to her.
That Grimm's temporary hit points back, wrote it down. Tier 2. Nothing great. Okay. They're going to hold their, throw their weapon to one hand and hold their arms out, and you're just going to feel all this propulsion coming from where she is as the water begins to boil, and she's going to cast Water Jet. So she's going to release a powerful jet of water in a 60-foot line, and each creature in that line must make a DC 16 saving throw. So that's going to go forward, so let me see how much the damage is. It's going to break that wall, because that wall does not have this much health, so you will need to roll a saving throw, Princess Mizu and Celia. You're looking for 16.
One level of exhaustion is just
Disadvantage on...
Skill checks.
I got an 8
Skill
skill
check.
check. Cool.
Yeah.
Sick.
What'd you get?
You got a what, baby?
An 18.
Nice, you pass.
He's like, what the hell?
You will take half damage.
Right.
What was it? Dexterity?
Yeah, dex
Yes,
save.
to basically swim out of the way.
Got you. Does an 8 pass that 16 check?
Celia's gonna get hit hard with 21 points of bludgeoning damage as it catches Mizu. The wall breaks. Mizu tries to get away, but still gets hit by some of that rotting wood and water that shoot off into the acid, and you'll take 10 points of bludgeoning damage, Mizu. And she's kind of flanked.
Could you put me where I land?
You don't technically.
Oh,
get
travels
pushed.
through me.
Yeah, it just kind of hits you. Yeah. All right. That's her. Down the hallway. She's just got hit with this moonbeam, which really freaking hurts. Oh my gosh. She is going to. I don't imagine she saw Arista, so she's going to keep moving forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, she can't get past the freaking moonbeam. Dang it! What can she do? What can she do?
You can run through it.
Right?
No, she's going to stand right there and
That's it.
throw her trident at Celia. That's going to hurt. That's, where is it? That's an 18.
Ah.
So that hits.
Just.
Damn it. So then she's going to run through that moonbeam, I'll roll her con save, to pick up the trident and hit again. If she didn't hit it, I wasn't going to do it. Her con
No,
save...
oh.
What?
You did hit.
Yeah. Her con save failed. And then she's going to pick up that trident from the ground where it just hit Celia and try to stab Celia in the shoulder, but that's going to miss.
Okay. 15 points of radiant damage.
She'll take 15. Celia, you'll take 12 points of piercing and 5 of acid. As it rages on. Arista.
Well, I was gonna try to cast a spell to push her into the moonbeam, but she already did that herself, so I guess the first thing that I want to do... Go away. I can move forward. I just want to come right there's another opening. I would like to come across the hall here and peek into this room and see if I see anything helpful.
Okay, you peek open the door, and it is really just another room that was offered earlier. It looks like the bed and everything's been eaten along with the corner of the room.
Cool, so not you. That was 10 feet, so I'll also move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet this way. And I'm still gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at her, because at least I can maybe make her head hurt. So she needs to make a Wisdom saving throw, and I would like to request to use my DM inspiration to disadvantage that.
Sure, we'll say it just makes you stronger.
It was either going to be that, or if she saved, I was going to ask to use it to try again harder.
What is the what save?
Oh, that's a good thing to know. 15.
I'm sorry. What skill?
Oh, wisdom. Sorry.
She failed.
Yeah. Okay, and I'm casting that at 5th level, which means she's going to take 5.
Holy shit.
Yeah, 5d6 of psychic damage.
And your
Love
risen.
that.
And your
All
risen.
you need is for one of those to roll a 2.
Great. 22 points.
Arista comes running out of the room with Infira in a body bag, casts magic, and kills her on the spot.
It makes
I'm so mad! I have
so many sounds.
many feelings!
Boom. Are you still holding that bag? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, whenever you feel like an athletics check is necessary, feel free to
It's
ask
more
me for
the
it.
components of a spell that use your hand, so I'm imagining you're going to do like...
This one's just verbal. Dissonant Whispers is
Okay.
just verbal.
Oh yeah,
Gotcha.
bards are.
I just use my bard telepathy and make them hear really terrible, pain-inducing music in their head.
That's ironic, because it's Siren. Alright,
Yep.
Is that it?
Beat them at their own game.
There we go.
Yes, I think. Let me see if either of my helping spells are bonus actions. I don't think they are, unfortunately. Use an action is an action. Yeah, that's it. I'm done.
Mizu. In the room with... And we'll say that in front of you is now broken down, so there is a doorway.
That's cool.
Okay.
So that is a... broken.
She is going to...
That worked out because you were.
I'm gonna go here where that person was before, and then I'm gonna cast Misty Step, and I am going to go here, so we're flanking this guy up here too now. And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna take some of my stones from earlier that I had picked up, and I'm gonna do magic stone at him.
Okay.
And is that with
Hell yeah.
advantage?
Yes.
Get his ass.
Thank God, because that was a nat.
Oh, was that a 9?
That was 2 nat ones in a row, so that was a 9.
That
Get
is
his
the
ass.
unluckiest shit I have ever seen.
Yeah.
Dude.
Story of my life.
Yeah, you Misty Step over there, Just little pebbles.
I hate to see
Nick his
it.
body. He just.
And that's sad too, because I'm like 5 feet away from him. So does that technically mean I fucking missed if it was a crit fail? I was like, and it was like, oh.
Yeah, and he's like barely even like swimming. You know, just like breathing in the water. I imagine just like
much
the
bigger up
rock,
close.
just like it goes. Boop. It doesn't even get his attention.
Also, Arista finds a book.
Hey.
Okay, Arista, when you kill that merfolk and she kind of like hit the wall in distress, a pamphlet kind of floated out that looks like it's got a map drawn that says Eudothia, and it looks like from the map that Valithia is not hiding until the meeting in the morning in Eudothia. It's drawn that she's going to another plane of existence to hide until the meeting.
You know,
Thank you, Chad, for doing my work for me.
she's a big old scaredy cat. That's the nicest way to put that.
Yeah, she's really obsessed with putting on this this show of power without actually having ultimate power.
Such a politician. I
Down
hate
with
it.
Valithia.
Oh, I'm gonna break her ass for sure.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna take her head, like I took her Mosasaur's head.
Okay, next is the big general who Mizu didn't even get the attention. He's just looking down at Mira, and says, "I don't plan on surviving. I just need to outlast you." And just grabs onto you and is going to try to do a shove into the table to grapple you into the wood.
Yeah, right, bitch.
But he does
What
have
is it?
Thank
disadvantage.
you.
So someone is holding this spell that we need to
So
break.
go
Is
ahead
that
and roll a
strength
strength
or
check.
athletics? Strength check.
Yeah. Just do straight strength on this one.
18 plus
No
4.
way. No way.
22. Did you get a 22 too?
No, but I got an 18. I gotta find his modifier. I rolled an 18 as well.
No.
Plus strength. 18 plus 4. 22.
Oh my god, so we're even right now.
Let's do it again!
Okay,
I know there's a different way to do it, but this sounds more fun.
it does.
Oh,
Okay, that's a 19 plus 4, so 23.
I got a 17 plus 4. Fuck! Alright, so it goes to grapple you. It just slides right off. Reaction time.
Oh, those green dots are because they could see through walls.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They can see through walls. You know what? No.
I was like,
He is
weird.
just going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 right here. So everyone but Celia, or so Mira gets attack of opportunity if they want it, Mizu does, and Seer.
Sally already used mine.
And actually, he's going to swim right up there. Boom.
but
so Celia
he's
gets
close
it
to
as
that.
well.
He's so close to that
I know.
that moonbeam.
Yeah, he sees it. He's just trying to get away from the acid.
It was just a 20. So I don't think that hit him.
No.
I was
Yeah.
like, if,
Mizu, did you want to attack from?
I got a 13.
Mrs. Celia. Or
Got a
Seer.
22.
Yes, 22 hits. Celia hits him.
I don't have a reaction. I used it already.
Gotcha.
That'll be 8 bludgeoning magic damage.
He'll take it. Swam all the way over there. And then it's your turn, Celia.
Okay, so I don't have Flurry of Blows, but I'm gonna hit this person a lot. So this person that's right in front of me, they were like the head of the guard or whatever, right? Not that it matters. I'm gonna hit non-discriminately.
Yes, that was her.
Okay. Well, first I'm gonna like jam my head right into their nose to see if that hits, and we're flanking, so I have advantage.
Yeah.
That is a 13 to hit and a 12 to hit. No, 13 was wrong. It was a 23 to hit. And,
23 hits,
the
12 misses.
Okay. That first one is going to be
I think this is doable. I think you might have the damage to do this.
I have 14 bludgeoning magic damage. I'm gonna use my extra attack and sock them right in the nose as they're reeling from the pain.
As you're going for this punch, you just knocked them in the nose already. They already look very lightheaded and like they're struggling for consciousness. So make this one count.
Oh, in that case, I'm going to snap right in front of their eyes, just to get their attention. I rolled a 26 to hit,
Roll damage.
and that is going to be 15 bludgeoning magic damage.
Bashes the face right in. The merfolk is out. The general is dead.
And you hear the ear whisper, "Rise!" And she used her fungal infestation to make that general back up. I got a message to send myself, Bolivia.
I'm also going to use a bonus action to use my salty salute on the big large man.
Okay.
Well, actually, we have an invisible person, right?
You have a what?
Is there still an invisible person with us?
Yes.
Okay, because I don't think that like me being able to see them is necessarily a requirement. Yeah, they just have to be able to see me or hear me and be within 60 feet of me.
Ooh. Okay,
So,
you can get up for 60 feet.
Yeah. So I'm gonna provoke them. Like, why do you need to be invisible to be able to hit us? Like, that's kind of like. I'm just disappointed, is all. And do me a wisdom saving throw, and I believe you have to beat a 14.
18 on the dice.
All right, you succeed.
Whatever.
All right.
That's my turn. Thank you.
End of the round. It's happening again. Boom. I need a dexterity saving throw for everyone who is in the light of the acid on the hardwood floor. And if you are...
Like I'm in the light.
Celia... That's full acid. You will just take the damage.
Oh, like,
I
so
don't
you
know
have
if
to
that's
show tell.
And Jack.
Yes, so...
I have a vintage thing for it.
basically, the three of you roll a dex save, and if you save it, I'll put you on the safe wood.
I got 17.
I got a 14.
Okay.
I got a 6.
17 passes, so you only take you will take no damage. And I'll put you here. You two, you failed. I'm gonna leave you there. You just have to use your movement your turn, but you're gonna take 15 points of acid damage, both of you.
Yeah, Seir's shield goes green, and I use a reaction to cast absorb elements, so I take half damage.
Okay, awesome. Celia, you also take 15 points of acid damage, so you'll have to use your turns to get away from there. Otherwise, you'll take it at the beginning of every turn.
Yeah.
15
but this
points of
counts
acid
as well.
damage.
Mira.
Yeah. So I feel like I'm just running from this fucking acid and I have the heat running behind me. I would kind of like to try and charge through this corner here and cut Big Boy off. Like, I'll like first attack.
So there's a
Warhammer
wall
that
right
wall out of the. Can I Warhammer the wall? I'm assuming it's fragile because the acid. So I'm just like coming through the fucking wall to cut him off.
Mash that whole corner so we can get into that room.
All right, yeah.
An 8-foot
idea
mermaid is
I'm
gonna
just
break
going,
that.
Yeah.
Roll
I'm
your
going
attack.
to the corner.
Yeah, roll your attack. Let's see if you can bash this wall. Pretty sure you can, but it will be an action.
19 plus 8,
Yeah.
27.
All right, roll damage.
Damage. 7 plus 4 plus 2, 11. 13 bludgeoning.
Okay, because it's weak, yeah, you bash it, but it only bashes that 5-foot square you're on, so it's really like 3.5 feet that you have to squeeze through. But it is open, you can. Meaning you couldn't use the squares, no, your allies couldn't use these squares to go through. They have to use that one you're on.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm pushing through. And then I'm gonna... Oh, that moonbeam's right there, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't go into that.
Right. Right? Okay, well, I made it here.
You did. You technically did.
I technically did. Yeah, so... I'm gonna enjoy this room and just be like, I'm gonna stay put right here for any shenanigans to unfold.
Yeah, there's someone still around, so like there's someone invisible on that side of the moonbeam.
Yeah.
That door is
yeah,
closed.
that's
That
true.
door is closed. All right.
Okay.
Has it always been closed? So no one's gone in it?
Yes, no one's gone in it.
Okay, great. They're in the hallway.
You have not seen the door open. Okay, with that, the person who's invisible reappears behind, actually it has to be like right there. Seer and Seer, they're going to roll a kick. But
of course they're going to try to kick me. Of course.
Let me see what I have to do to make this happen. Oh, we have tier 2. Actually, no, I'm going to basically do the same thing with Thunder Wave. That'll achieve the same effect.
That's mean.
It is rude.
That's an 18.
A kick with magic.
It was 18. And actually, yeah, she's going to aim it where it's Jeer on the side of it, the very edge of it, so it doesn't get who she thinks is her ally general, which is really a zombie at this point. But she's not paying attention. Okay, so Thunder Wave. I gotta get the
Remember,
damage.
save or is that to hit?
I think that's a save.
Oh, is it? Oh, roll a save.
Oh.
One action.
Which save?
Yeah, it's a save. Con save. Damn it. That would have hit.
Dun 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 dun.
Let me see what you gotta beat.
Okay. Ooh, that's a dirty 20.
Oh, you save.
And yeah, I look at her and I say, "Bitch, try me." no southern accent. Try me. I'm mad.
All right, you'll take half damage, so you'll only take 5 points of damage.
Hurt.
That is 5 points of thunder damage. And it is your turn to retaliate.
Oh my god, that's so awesome.
They love that for me.
Seer looks at her like she like looks like she's gonna slap her, but instead that moonbeam comes and it's gonna slide from its spot through his spot, so he's gonna make a save, and it's gonna come right to her, and it's gonna sit on her, and she's gonna make a save. So 2 con saves from
on her, like on her spot. Boom, right on her
it's
face.
gonna.
All right,
Light that hoe up.
his con save. Does he have disadvantage or just disadvantage on attacks?
Just on attacks, I think.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think so.
That's crazy.
He failed. And she failed. Okay, just to let you know, that was a 2 and a 3 on the dice. I wasn't even going to add their modifiers.
Okay. Well, I only rolled 3 points of damage, but it's okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
She pulls it over. Yeah, I rolled a 2 and a 1. So she pulls the light over to her. She looks at her, kind of stares at her. She's like, "I'm gonna fucking eat you." And then she kind of throws the light back onto the guy, and so it's gonna go right to here, to this square.
Oh, you're gonna move it again?
Yeah, it can move 60 feet. So I'm just gonna. So I'm gonna yank it
That's
around because it's my
perfect.
action, so I get to
Yes.
boom, and so it's gonna be on him, and then I will.
Can you get him twice in the same turn?
No, it's only on
Okay.
the first time it goes into it, and then if he starts it. So it'll get him twice on the next turn because he's gonna
Gotcha.
start there, and then I'll get him again. So planning for that. I will step out of this acid
Cool.
to here, and then she needs to make a con save. Oh no, she actually doesn't. I used my reaction already. Just kidding. I'm just mad about it. Oh, I use my bonus action. I look at the commander and I go, "Get your friend," and then she is gonna make an attack on this one.
Oh,
No, on this one, yay.
boom.
Which I don't think is actually that much, but let's see. I'm gonna try to hit.
Get your friend.
Get your friend. Ooh, and that 20.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
I love it here.
Roll damage.
It's okay. It's not that much damage, but I'm still gonna give it to you. It's a zombie. I don't know what that. Hold on. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh no. Do. Okay, D8. D8 plus D8. And just for extra damage, since, I can, my little dragon sees this happening and it's like, it can use its reaction, so it's not mine. It can use its reaction when a creature makes an attack to increase its damage, so to add a little d6 to that.
Oh,
And I can do after a creature hits, so y'all watching, trying to judge. That's how it works. So that's going to be 8 plus 6 is 14 plus 8. 14 plus 8 damage is
22.
Well, I got
22
something
points
new
of-
for your little tally of who's killing who. Now you gotta add this chick, because she just killed her.
Hell yeah.
Add her
She works for me.
zombie, merfolk, Yodothian, general, secret, shadow, siren, implant.
Listen, her mother is me, so I'm taking that credit. Thank you.
Perfect. Alright, Arista.
Boom.
Unless you have anything else.
No,
Okay.
I should raise her
Going
again.
to. I'm going to tuck the strap of this. Use my movement to tuck the strap of this body bag underneath my foot, so Vinfira doesn't float away. And I can have all of my ability to get what I need to cast Shatter at this big guy. And I'm going to cast it 4th level because I don't have any 5th level spells yet left.
Fucking
So it's going to need, he's going to need to make, and he's so big, it means it won't hit any of y'all. I love this. Con save, please.
What's the radius or diameter of shatter?
10 feet.
Okay, cool.
And it's a sphere, so I imagine it just like encompasses literally his body.
Right? How bad
He
is it,
fails.
Papa?
I rolled another 3.
So a sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts right in his head, and he's going to
it.
take 5d8 of thunder damage.
Oh, it was like 5. That was dramatic for 5.
Arista ran out here and has just been yelling things that no one can understand, but it's been hurting people.
Yeah, 11 points total of thunder damage,
More
which
than
is
you
not
think.
very great. That sucked. All of those rolls sucked. We're less than half. But then I just like use my free action to yell back at my axolotl companions, "Move toward center!"
Move towards center. I'll let you know. He
Away
looks
from the
below
light.
half.
He looks below half.
He looks below half. Mizu.
Mizu is going to move to here. And then she is going to cast Expeditious Retreat to be able to dash as a bonus action.
Beautiful.
So that I can get her. Let's go just right here. Because hearing Arista call out, not meant for her, but still hearing it, she was like, okay, got it to the center, and just heads that way.
Probably meant for you too. To everyone in general.
All right.
That's it.
Yodothian General rolled a 14.
Well, that's a fail.
Damn it. Well, he is leaving that spot. You know what? We gotta do some big damage here. What we got?
He takes 12 points of radiant damage.
Okay. He's definitely gonna... 12.
Step up.
Lower than you think.
Step your pussy up.
Okay. Oh, alright. Jeez. God. Alright, let me make sure I do this right. What is the... Oh my god. Alright, so... Arista, Mizu, and Mira need to roll a dexterity saving throw as he reaches up into the sky. Is this... Yes, I'm not breaking anything. And an ice storm comes down in a 20-foot radius.
I got a 12. I'm sure I failed.
I have advantage because barbarian shit.
Okay.
I'm spending all of my dexterity hanging on to this
And
body
that's a
bag.
19.
Alright. 1 second. 5, 10, 15, 20. Very small circle. Go do it right there. Okay, sorry. What did you roll?
Oh, 19 for me.
That saves.
A 12.
That fails. And a
6.
And that fails.
Because
Okay.
I'm very focused on hanging on to Vinfira's body. whether or not it gets me hurt.
Okay, so Arista and Mizu will take 6 bludgeoning and 12 cold, and Mira will take 3 bludgeoning and 6 cold.
Resistance to cold damage because I have aquatic adaptation.
You're
Okay, so hopefully
resistant?
it's
Oh, perfect.
I'm also resistant.
All right, well, half that cold damage, just the cold damage.
And you're raging because so you got half to the bludgeoning damage too. Mira.
Oh yeah.
There you go, half to bludgeoning. Still taking
Dope.
some. Don't take that away from me, MJ.
I'm trying to keep my sisters alive, the ones that I can.
I will tickle you round after round.
I got hit. I didn't resist nothing.
Thank you, honey.
I failed the roll completely.
We could save you.
I got 2 nat ones in a row earlier. I'm obviously on the roll.
I love it.
All right. Well, all right. Then he's just gonna walk a little closer, cause, Celia.
Okay. Celia is going to shamble up to the top of this table, roll off of the table, hit the stool. If I'm in this like little hole right here, am I like crawled down, like crouched down, and like am I prone essentially?
In that
just
hole in the wall?
Like, yeah, if I go
No.
right here.
No.
Okay.
You're just doing like one of these numbers.
Jimmy.
Cool. We're gonna do that, and then like sort of like a praying mantis. Try to hit him right in the funny bone. Make it really uncomfortable for him.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that with my fist. Yeah. That is gonna be a 28 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and that is going to be 14 bludgeoning magic damage.
Damn.
And then I'm going to do that one more time, just to really make sure that that his funny bone's going numbish. That's going to be a dirty 20 to hit for 9 points of bludgeoning magic damage. And then I'm going to expend a Moxie point to do my class action lawsuit brace up. And I'm going to gain is that 21, 22, 23, 20, 24 temporary hit points.
All right.
And that is my turn. Thank you.
Beginning of the turn round. One more time at least. The acid continues.
Ooh.
All right. So that's 15 acid to the zombie.
Oh yeah, it's dead. Got 1 hit point. I'm fine.
Okay, they dead. They gone.
I told my new friends to move.
All right. Disadvantage.
Will they listen?
Dexterity saving throw for Seer and for this monster.
Dexterity.
Yeah, he passed.
Ooh, a
Flat.
19.
19. Okay, you passed as well, so you will take half damage and move forward, right? That's what we did last time. He will take half
My
damage.
first time making it. I don't know.
You will take 7 points of acid damage, and so will he. So peace and mutation.
I'm a resistant to acid by birth. B.
Ooh, by birth. Mira.
Oh, I am resistant by acid by birth. I didn't need to use that spell earlier.
Yeah, so I guess I just saw
I
that
forgot.
acid didn't even affect old homeboy in front of me. Put that together, that won't even affect him.
Oh, also that ice storm
But-
is not there anymore. It's a one-time thing.
I'm so goofy for
Oh, okay.
Even my spell's not bad.
Dope. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm just gonna keep hitting shithead in front of me.
Okay.
At least I'm gonna try.
All right.
16 plus 8. 24.
Yeah. Yeah, huh?
And then 18 plus 8 is 26.
Oh, let's go. He's getting really, really low.
We beat him down.
Give me the damage, because I know you're going to at least do a certain amount.
6 plus 4 plus 2. So that's 12 bludgeoning damage for the first.
For the first? You're going to lower than I thought.
And then 4 plus 4 plus 2. 10 bludgeoning damage for the second. So 22 total.
Oh, yeah, he takes a beating. Anything else?
Yeah, I guess at this point I would also, thinking about behind me and escape, I would like to at least come here and open this door, like kick open this door to see what the hell's in this area.
All right.
I was gonna do that next
I could
if you didn't.
potentially run to.
You reveal a quarter of meeting room.
Noted. So through the wall that's on the other side. So I'm gonna move up this way and I guess prepare to go through this wall.
All right, Seer.
Seer steps to the wall here.
And I will say Celia is jammed in that. If it's 3 feet
Yeah.
wide, Celia's...
I didn't even
Yeah.
see Celia for a second.
Yeah, well, here,
No,
let
she's
me-
under here.
let me bring
She
Celia up.
goes. Seer kind of yells very loudly and very intently, "Rise!" And she will racially cast Water Walk, which allows creatures to walk on any liquid surface such as water, acid, mud, snow, or quicksand, or lava. And so all the sisters can, up to 10 creatures. And so she's gonna... And they just feel it, because she did it before when we were on the Island of Fear, so she's getting mad, and they feel their feet start to get covered with that weird tickly feeling, and and then she herself will step out this way and move to behind this thing now that she can't take damage from the acid as she walks above it, being one mad, pissed off sea witch. Scott, don't fuck with me. And she stands in the acid staring at this thing, and that's her action. Reaction, he needs to make a con save.
Oh, it's a nat 20.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
baby! It's happened!
he felt some tingling on him, but he was just like,
You got his
"What is
attention.
that?"
He's turning to you.
Yeah. Oh, he turns to me and she goes, "Come on," and she starts backing up into the acid. She'll take some steps back.
Arista, he has turned. His back is to you, and he is blowing steam out of his ears towards Seer.
I would like to come this way toward the broken corner over here and see if it's weak enough that I can widen the hole. What is the integrity of that wall right there?
It'll have to be an action to do it.
Yeah. I just
break
want
it or
to see if
something.
Yeah.
It definitely looks like it's weakening. You can imagine the foundation of this tavern's probably eaten away, so it's looser than normal. So it's probably easier to take out.
Can I cast Shatter on it?
Let's see. Can it be on
I think
inanimate
it's-
objects?
It says
think
a
it's-
creature. I mean, it says a creature, but it also says a creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on this saving throw. And a non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage if it's in the spell's area.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Okay, I'm going to cast that at this wall. And since I think it's pretty crumbly, I'm just going to do it at the normal second level. So that's 3d8 thunder damage. Hopefully these d8s roll better for me than the last ones. They did not. 7 points, though, of thunder damage. That might be enough for a wall.
There's definitely it's on the corner, so it was already partially damaged. So I'll say it gives another feat, which is just enough for you to rub against the belly of Celia to get past.
Nice! What's in this room? Please and thank
and
you.
really only you can fit in that corner. And you will see... Get my little tool out. You will see a quarter of a storage room.
Nobody's in here either.
And I will say your axolotl folks have been running in. I just haven't been.
Okay, good.
Yeah, they're not dead. They just can't fight.
Cool. I think I'm probably out of stuff, but if you feel like letting me look in these crates, that's cool.
I'll let you look in one of them.
Okay.
There is 3 days rations and some moldy apples.
Great. All right. Back to the fight.
Mizu.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot 3 Eldritch Blasts at this guy and see if we can finish him off.
Okay.
I believe that we can win.
10, 18, and a 28.
Nat 20.
28 hits.
Okay,
Nat
and it was
28?
a nat 20, so that'll be...
Nat 28, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be 10 force damage. Or wait, 10 force... 8, so 18 force damage to him.
Describe how you kill him.
The first 2 ones miss, actually. The first 2 in line missed, and so she gets so mad that that 3rd one, she just sends out with all her force and screams at the top of her lungs. Ah! She goes directly for his head and blasts his head to smithereens.
As it blasts, it breaks his highly magically enhanced concentration. Everything stops glowing green, but the walls and everything and the people who fall in the acid are all disintegrated. It flashes out, you're back into the water where you were before, except whatever's left of this tavern, that's what's left of this tavern. You can see out all the walls, you can see out into the street, you can see houses, you can see the back of where that illusion wall was, you can see this whole formation and all the seaweed, and it's back, and it's nighttime, kind of like it was before. So, welcome back.
Damn.
I'm gonna kill that bitch, Olivia. And I really am not tired anymore. Looking at
No, I don't know. I know that we just took a
Yelling out to
rest.
everyone.
Can we rest again, please?
Guys,
I know that we just did, but
you should come see this.
But books are awesome, but I do agree that we should probably take a nap.
I mean, I'm kind of distracted by the 3 guys that look just like Arista. Is nobody else gonna point that out?
Oh,
Guys,
I guess you're kind
really need to see this. And she's gonna unzip the body bag.
You see before you the decapitated torso of Infira.
So this is the trick, right? Seer starts to like poke it. Like we just saw her. Like, where'd you find this?
Wait, I don't get it. What's up with this body? Like,
It doesn't look familiar to you?
I mean,
Didn't you
kinda
help
hard
her
to
pick
tell
out
without
those
a head.
shoes?
Mizu's gonna look down after that comment and be like, "Holy fuck, they really got her ass."
Here, can't you raise her? You can raise her, right?
Not exactly. No. Not
You have
in
to be
this
able to do something.
moment.
You've done something like this before. You should be able to do it again.
Yeah, Seer will lean down to Vinfir's body and kind of take her hand, like she's like holding her hand, and she kind of closes her eyes, and she will cast Primal Savagery. Her nails will turn to acid, and she's gonna dig her fingers into one of Vinfira's digits and rip it off, and she's gonna keep it because the only thing she can do is wait until she's a higher level to cast Reincarnate, and so she needs a piece of her body, and so she's gonna put that in her little bag, and then she starts to sit, and she will begin to cast Gentle Repose on Vinfira, which will take I guess it doesn't take very long. It's a ritual, but it's also an action. So 10 minutes to, I think it's a 10-minute plus 6 seconds thing. She starts to sit there and starts to do this ritual over the body, and it will just prevent it from decaying for 10 days, and it can't become an undead. So it protects it from doing the things that I normally do to bodies, and so she's like preserving this body to be dealt with. But that's what she starts doing upon that request. Finger ripped off, and then starts to silently sit over Vinfira. Almost very druidic, like speaking in druidic, just like no longer a part of the rest of the conversation happening.
Celia just sits down next to you.
Arista will sit too.
I feel like Mizu's usually the type of one to be speaking up, and ruining the vibe, but she is good enough to pick up on the moment that this is a time to be quiet and let her sister do the work.
I'm also not really saying much. I'm just kind of letting these sisters have their moment and the realization that Vinfira's head's gone and she's laying here deceased, so politely going to let that happen.
Bugs and the decay and the things that creep start to rise up around Vinfira. And unlike how things normally go when Seir does things where it's eating at it and like they're taking it away, these things are very much like protecting and encasing. These bugs are laying themselves on her body and like protecting it as if it was like their like, I don't know, their home, and they're just like making themselves, and it just takes a very long time, and just like everyone can see this happening, and she would just do that for a moment, well, for 10 minutes.
As the princesses look over their sister, and the heavy weight of the evil that truly lies within Eudothia settles in their mind, we're going to take a quick bathroom break, and we'll be right back to see the conclusion of what happens. I'll see everybody in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody, to Act 2 of Episode 25 of Campaign 4. That's a mouthful. Princess of Power. That's all you got to worry about. If you were with us before the bathroom break, welcome back. We did just see the body of Princess Vinfira, so we're going to go back to that moment. You were all headless body of Vinfira. So we'll go back to that spot. You all are still back in that moment. Bugs have just crawled around her. The finger has been taken off by Princess Seir and has been magically enhanced to stop the decomposing the finger.
So just so in the span of this 10-minute ritual, we are at the beginning of the 10, or are we wrapping up the 10-minute ritual?
We're wrapping up the 10.
Perfect. So as those bugs kind of like flat out, and then they kind of come back to her, leaving their magical residue on her body, I guess, whatever. We don't need the details of that. Seir kind of snaps up. So, where the fuck is Valithia?
I believe she's hiding
Not new.
in another plane as a sort of safe house until morning.
Is she always this scared? Looking at Mira.
I wouldn't necessarily say scared, but more so tactical. Yes.
Sounds scared to me. Okay. Well, I guess we know where she is and where she'll be, and what she's gonna do. So how do we? And what she wants.
Fuck that up. Yeah.
So how do we get out of that? I'd say, fuck her. We know that our sister's dead, but we also know not for long. And I say, no one has to know. Well, we know. If Daddy taught us anything, it's fake a death and lie to everyone. So why not say that one of us is, and she kind of like will hit her little transformation. We can look like so many people. Maybe someone else could be a Vinfira for a little bit, and we can put on a show of our own.
Oh yeah,
You could
because
do
if
that.
one of y'all look like Vinfira and are alive, no way that head that Valithia is holding could be. Ah, I like the way
It'd be
you
real
say it.
awkward to walk in. I just killed Vinfira while Vinfira is having a speech in front of everyone.
Yeah.
That would look really awkward for some people.
I mean, to me, it's an even better show if I polymorph you into Vinfira. I mean, then shit, it's all the sisters rolling up together.
Oh.
That's a great idea.
If possible, I'll take anything. I mean, no one knows that we are all here or who's doing what. So whatever works. We might need to add some flares.
With my experience of being like a great female manipulator, I just know that when you all show up together, it's gonna seem a lot more believable than, if one of us is missing, when they all know we're here by this point.
That is a very solid point. So,
I just want to add context to save you a spell slot. Polymorph can only turn you into a beast. So it's any sort of animal or monster, essentially.
I don't know. In the right circumstances, Vinfira was a monster, right?
I mean,
And also,
technically.
she's known to be an Ahmed.
Well, Mizu, you seem to be a bit of the, as you said, manipulative one. Why don't they just turn you into Vinfira? Because I feel like you could damn sure talk your way in and hopefully out of a lot of things.
Let's just do a point of clarity. Who is turning who into what? Can you raise your hand if you can turn yourself into something? Because, or you have the power to turn someone else into a person?
Oh, you did that little transformy thing, so I thought this was some weird princess thing.
Oh, psh, that's just money. Sorry.
we do have disguises, but none of them are Vinfira. One of them is Celia.
One of them is Mizu-esque.
One of them is Syrian, and it's just me looking like me, but less dramatic, which is my option.
I mean,
But
I would prefer
I'm
not to
invisible.
look like Celia right now. Being here is punishment enough. I'd rather look like me.
But if we can have, well, Rissy raised her hand, and so you can turn into Vinfira or Vinfira-esque.
I can get close enough from afar, but I'm going to need a very long skirt because I won't be as tall as Vinfira.
I have skirts for you. I'm only tail. And I just flick it.
Well, perhaps we just need to put on a production then. If you can't be fully passing, then perhaps Vinfira is here, but she's here to make a powerful message, a strong but silent message, and we have all the princesses here to help out. And we have Mizu, the host. She can be your voice. She loves to talk. We all know it. And she is a master manipulator, as she said. So she will convince them that you are who you say you are, and that Vilithia is confused about whatever it is that she thinks she's doing with the head of whoever she killed randomly. Someone should investigate that because awkward. And then I can add on to the illusion of druid. And then hopefully we kill her. I would love to kill her in the end of this, but I also want to ruin her in every way imaginable because I'm a petty.
So, where can we hole up overnight until it's time for the meeting?
Well, we can go back. I'm assuming I have a place here because I live here, so I would say my place, and we can do the makeover and take turns getting some rest.
Would you also be willing to put up my new friends for the night? She's going to indicate to the other axolotl folks.
They look like they can get in tight spaces, so sure, they're small.
They won't take up much room. Everyone, this is Charm and Fizz and Harry.
Hey, how you doing?
Where did you find them?
Oh, in chains like you.
Why do they look like you?
I have no idea.
We're from a faraway land, and if our growing up has been less than perfection. That's right.
Lemuria.
I'm sorry?
They didn't grow up there.
Syria yells out Lemuria.
Oh.
Is that
what
it?
What does that mean?
Nope. There. So,
You too.
I look at her Arissa and I'm like, damn. I thought,
Well,
there
look,
it is.
we were captured by this evil man who wanted to sell us in and probably kill us, so we're just trying to get out of here. We don't want to get in anybody's hair, but we gotta go.
Well, It's best if you lay low overnight and get some food and rest before you take off, and then maybe I could go with you. Do you have um, any knowledge about other axolotl folk or any desire to figure out where we originally came from?
Well, yeah, we was hoping when we could get back home, we could start asking us questions we've kind of always been in shackles.
I may know where to start looking.
Oh yeah, are you from this place?
I'm not sure how I was taken from my home either. I don't know where I started. But, and she kind of looks around at the rest of her sisters because I don't remember if I've shared this or not. And she's going to pull out of her bag of holding the book that Queen Ariseline gave her before she left. This book was found with me, and my adoptive mother gave it to me with the implication that there could be answers starting at the islands in these books, in this book.
Okay. And so you look kind of like a family. You sure you want to leave your family behind and join ours?
Can't really leave family behind. Whether you want to or not, looks at Mizu.
She's gonna she's gonna turn around and look at Mizu specifically and say, I think I have to.
I mean, you've never seen people ever that have looked like you before. I mean, if I think about it, if I was in your shoes, I feel like if I didn't go, I would always wonder at least a little bit about what could have happened. And I mean, I don't know what it's like not having a family, but for the time that you were with us, you really did feel like family. So if there's any chance that you could like find your actual like real one out there, you know, I wouldn't want you to miss that chance.
Thank you, Mizu. And you're getting so strong.
Thanks. I don't. It doesn't really feel like it's all me, but maybe it will eventually.
Yes.
Didn't you just kill the Hulk?
Right.
And you banished Safiri? Like, you really keep doing this whole, I can't do much, and you've done, like, some pretty big things.
And
Sorry, you're having a
Bob
moment, but it's gonna...
clearly has no idea what to do with you. You are going to be controlling all of his powers without him even knowing before too long.
Well, when I'm trying to... You guys, I'm trying to be humble right now. You can be hyping me up like this. It's all about Arista, and you guys... I'm over here pretending to be humble, and then you just go off. I mean, I've been waiting for this for a really, really long time, and I knew it was coming eventually, but... It's just weird timing to me a little bit, but I'll take it. Thank you. Deserved.
I just wanted you to know that I wouldn't be able to leave if I thought you still needed me to protect you.
I mean, at least I have Bosscar now. I mean, I have my sisters too, but you know, at the end of the day, even though you were never like my blood sister, you always felt like the closest sister to me with all that time we got to spend together back home.
That's why I thought that all of us might understand, and I hope you will continue opening up to Seer and Celia, because I know how much pressure you are under, and I don't think that they do.
I mean, maybe they'll learn someday, but hopefully not, as long as I can keep it at least.
And she'll look at Seer and Celia as well. You will always be my family. And I will find my way back. But once we've avenged Venfira, I need to go find out who I am.
Seer looks down to you and kind of extends her hand. She says, "How about we play a game? Let's see who gets to Veilcast and talks to that weird guy first. Then we'll see who knows more about you than you."
All right. Okay.
Well,
Shall
look,
we?
You've been so nice to us. We'd be glad to take you along. You know, it's really nice of you to offer information like that. So, look, if you were gonna go to someone's house and take a rest, well, we've been sleeping in chains all day, so we'll keep a lookout for you. And you know, we gotta go to Wimding City at least. There's magic there everywhere. I'm sure we could get back in touch.
Okay. That sounds really good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really appreciate you waiting as well. I need to finish this one last adventure with my sisters.
I mean, if they don't want to just sit around, I think it'd be pretty cool if we show up with. They seem to be very jovial. Maybe they could add on to the triumph that is Venfira. A little.
Well, they just offered to stand lookout so that we can rest overnight.
And I mean, they do like tricks and shit. They said, right? That could be like cool. That could be fun.
That's
you know,
good.
if we're
You guys
feeling a
want to
little
perform
down.
again?
I mean, like, can y'all juggle? What can y'all do?
You'd be like
Good
maybe
trick.
like the accomplices to like an assassination attempt, but like it would help us out a lot.
Well,
Layering
I mean,
our
when we get somewhere secure, we'll feel more comfortable bringing attention to ourselves. We're kind of out in the open.
Oh yeah, I'm not here. We like to talk about.
We can do this
Mira,
at
we
my
should-
place.
All right, so are we swimming off to Mira's pad?
Yeah.
We get to Mira's place.
Or
Mira's
mansion.
got plenty of room for everyone in this place. They are, an official, so they've been given more. When you
And
get
8 feet tall.
when you get there, Fizz can make bubbles stay where he wants them in the water. And so he looks like he's juggling, but he's really just using this magic to move the bubbles. And then he can get crazy with lots of bubbles.
That's cool.
Charm, as you look into Charm's eyes, and he seems to be kind of silly, you're like, nothing's really working, and then you snap out of it, and you've been dancing like a chicken. Or you've been, floating with your hands up. But it's normal to you. There's just this simple charm effect he has that makes people laugh, and he's very silly. And then Harry can throw things really far across the world, and it'll eventually come back. No one really knows how he does it. And it differs in time. He's technically waiting on 6 more shows to finish. And he's very...
He works you paid by the hour, so it's good.
And they're like, show one. So, in the house, he'll then go and open the front door and take a bottle and just throw it. And it goes straight line through the seaweed. And then he shuts the door.
That would
Then
be
in
like
the morning, he'll
lamest
step
trick
out the
ever.
back and catch it again.
Yeah, he hopes.
Come back in 3 months to see me catch it in the second part of the show.
Tune in next
That'll
year.
be an 85 gold show.
It's also, Silvernell's a flat earth, so it's going straight forward. Is it just immediately coming
It's like the boomerang. He just has a
If he gets
boomerang
caught or
effect
does
on
it.
all objects.
across the world? And it's thousands of miles up in the ice, so it's perfectly going along terrain.
We love magic.
We are literally getting off track. Is everyone taking a long rest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great.
And plotting is
Seer,
with bubbles.
roll a wisdom saving
yes.
throw.
This. We're back to wrestling, so I forgot. I'm so sorry. Let's see.
I actually hope you fail.
It's a nat 20, so it's a 28.
Dang it. Great. Everyone else now roll a wisdom saving throw. Seer could have saved you.
It's leaking out of me now. I don't know.
4.
16.
6.
A dirty 1.
Oh.
It was a
Okay.
crit fail.
As you all sleep, you're going into your normal slumber. You'll get your long rest. Everyone here will get their long rest benefits. Arista, Celia, and Mira, you gain consciousness around this, almost inside a gassy, non-physical world of purple and pink. You're standing on something in the air. As you look down, it's this rock formation. It's kind of a platform. It kind of steps off two steps and just into this nothing. Around you are these sounds that are familiar. You can almost hear yourself as a child. You can hear your nightmares. You can hear your dreams, as it seems you're caught up in this amalgamation of consciousness. And off in the distance, there's this light. And it seems like a very happy light, where this just long beam kind of comes forward with a square edge. And walking on that edge. Hi, sisters. You see Prince Henry walk out to the edge. Kind of blurry. Almost like, am I seeing this, am I not? You're getting sounds from inside Mira's place of just like water rushing by. There's like a in-between realms, it feels. But you see him there, blurry, Prince Henry, and he's behind, holding the hand. But you just see this like blurry, non-distinct hand that kind of goes up to an arm and then dissipates, but still holds its presence. He says, I miss you.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Azir's not doing too good. I miss you guys.
What's happening?
Let me get to...
It's crazy that Mizu's the only one not hearing what's going on with the Zirian Kingdom, too.
We're in our own places.
He says that all the shelters have been sealed, and a dreadful bloating sickness has struck Azir hard. He tells you that many lives have been lost, and that Father fears for the safety of the Azirians. The plague is spreading, and its source is not just mundane. What? Oh, the source is tied to something darker. Something on this realm.
Are we all aware of each other in the...
Yes. You can't touch each other, but you're aware of each other. Just for clarification, you are in a very, very weak between dimensions into the dream plane. Prince Henry himself is not controlling this. In Arista's book, she would know and have told you the dream plane is a theorized otherworldly plane, and that there are dream walkers that can walk among this plane. You know, Prince Henry is your little brother. He's not that strong. So this must be some weak, barely visible window into another dimension. He's speaking with you from another plane.
Yeah, Mira's never experienced any weird shit like this before. Just like, mind you, I just have... This is very strange, and I'm just, I guess, on a weird acid trip of a dream right now, is what I'm thinking.
Tied to what, Henry?
I don't know. He won't tell me.
Ooh.
My friend. And he just looks over at nothing.
We only see you, bud.
You don't see my friend?
Who is this friend, Henry?
Fucking all of them.
It's Mr. Pickle.
What has Mr. Pickle told you, Henry?
The Dragon Man's doing bad things, and he's gonna have all the food attack.
Okay. Oh boy.
Huh? No, I didn't tell him too much. That's okay, we're gonna stop the bad man. All the food is gonna get in the water, and all the water is gonna be ready to turn them immortal. It's kind of nice, but he wants to hurt our family.
He's talking about the food folk that have been showing up randomly.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay, bud?
I'm tired. I'm really tired.
Henry, if you can, find out more and reach out to us again, okay?
Okay.
You're so brave.
And I wanted to talk to everybody because I missed everybody.
With practice, I'm sure you'll be able to. But we'll tell them for now, okay?
Okay. Can you tell Mizu not to get the book?
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a consensus of the best idea outcome for that is to not so much do it.
Thank you, Arista. Dad is really worried that he didn't hide it far enough away.
Okay, Celia,
Yeah.
you did not hear that.
Uh,
Listen,
yeah.
you did not hear that. Okay?
Why not?
What part did I? The book, like about that? I didn't hear that about the book.
Correct.
Okay.
If Mizu were to know that our father knows the location of the book, I just think it's a bad idea.
You don't know about the book, Celia?
Well, I mean, we've talked about it, but I.
Remember that time upstairs in the drink room before you get to your room? And you and Dad were being really funny and silly and burping a lot, and he told you about the book and how he had to get rid of it because he wanted to do real bad things to your original dad? He said it. You kept celebrating by having more drink.
Okay. That's probably enough memory lane for now, Henry. Why don't you get some sleep, honey, and call us later?
I got all the family
Okay.
scoop in just a little
I miss
nightmare.
you.
That's really how kids be too. They be telling everybody's fucking business. Like always.
Always.
Who are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm Mira. Who are you? Oh, I guess you're Henry. They've been calling you Henry.
Yeah.
Huh?
We made a friend.
No, I want to talk more.
That's okay, Henry. Go.
It's okay.
Okay, I gotta go. Okay,
Hey,
Bye,
be
Henry.
safe.
bye.
Be safe. Don't let anybody make your decisions for you.
Boom, you wake up. Good morning.
Well, shit.
Who the fuck was that? What
Mizu's
just
like,
happened?
Fear sits up.
Morning.
It's I'm ready to kill that bitch.
You wake up
Power
and you
rolling through her
immediately
body.
smell downstairs. It's two-story. You smell downstairs food.
Yes, please.
is
But
it
as
the
everyone
first
is filing out, I would like to pull Mira back a little bit and
Yes, Arista.
lean in very close and say, I want to stress to you how important it is that what you just heard does not ever get back to Mizu. Okay?
And why is that exactly?
It could literally endanger the entire world.
Noted.
Thank you.
Noted.
Time for breakfast.
Harry's in the kitchen. He turns around, puts his hand up through the doorway. Poof, a spatula hits his hand. He starts flipping the eggs onto your plates. Hey, who wants some breakfast, guys?
The ear is with Fizz trying to see if his bubbles can like make like a piece of cloth like levitate. If like you know sustain fabric. She's
Because
like,
he can do a bunch
trying
of
to see
them.
She's like, can you like make it like hold that so it looks like a ghost, and she's like making little ghost like figures that she's putting them.
You see he's struggling a little bit, but he's like holding them up. It's better if they move.
Okay, some more. Okay, like it. Getting ideas for a puppet show. She's plotting a murder. Yeah, and so she just like has been talking to him as people are coming downstairs. She's just kind of like, it's not a breakfast, it's a war room meeting.
Good, because you've got a little less than an hour before this meeting begins.
Cool. Celia shows up like not first, which almost never happens. It's been a rough couple of days.
Cool.
Mizu's gonna casually walk to the room where everybody's making breakfast, and she's gonna do that annoying spoiled brat thing where they sit down and cross their legs and go and tap on the table to be served.
It kind of gets everyone's attention in the room. Next, a lot
Yeah.
of folk just kind of like look around, and Charm walks over and taps the table at Harry, and Harry just gives him a look, and he's like, walks over to Fizz and taps the table, and Fizz just smiles and taps the table, and they're like, we're free, we're free! They start tapping the table.
Mizu's like,
Arissa's gonna start drumming along.
and they say, I'm stupid.
I'm glad everyone's feeling good. This is good.
Right.
Energy is high.
I'll make Mizu a plate and bring it to her.
Don't encourage her, Lord.
At least somebody around here has manners.
What's
Thank
my
you.
home? I'm gonna welcome you.
No, I
It's a
guess
good
that is
host.
nice. Sure. Seer will just kind of state that she like wants to get there a little bit early. She wants to have the Vinfira already have made an appearance before they get there ahead of Vinfira. To try to have an alibi of, well, we've been here already, instead of us appearing after the head. And which would consist of Arista shaping herself as Vinfira, wearing this cloak, and Fizz's bubbles kind of helping out with this allure of her height difference that she'll be, kind of floating. I myself will use a wild shape to summon a snake, and so it will just kind of wrap around Arista to do that, and so I will expend a wild shape, and it lasts for 4 hours, so it's giving that druidic aesthetic as it's flowing on her, giving her vibes. Mizu is going to be the face. Vinfira will be the silent and efficient leader coming in to get this place together. She's bringing her military force, princesses, so she's coming in. Boom. Mizu will be, hello, get the fucking line, and then kind of giving this speech. Ideally, that will lead into Valithia's whatever, and then we just gaslight the fuck out of her the best we can, whatever that goes into, and ideally, then kill her in front of everyone. Would love to take her head for being a fucking liar.
Agreed.
So that's
And I can go in with the
we have,
Vinfira
credit here.
disguised person in order to also kind of give credit, because I feel like I would typically be with Vinfira when she was around.
So Vinfira is making her entrance into this thing to be announced dead, but also very much here with all the princesses of Azir. Well, some of the princes of Azir, no one really knows. We've learned that no one knows who was a princess of Azir. So we could say it was some random girl we found, and they'd be like, oh, of course. So we're going to be like, the princes of Azir are coming to do this thing, and it'll just be some of us.
Are we definitely sure that it would be more dramatically effective to pop up laughing when she presents the head? Be like, cute.
Hey, I'll give you as the person doing the thing, whatever gets the job done, as long as she's crying in the end, I'm happy.
I just think it might tactically also work a little bit better, because it gives me more time before I have to cast my disguise self, because it only lasts 1 hour.
Okay.
There.
And yeah, so as they kind of have that blurb at dinner, 15-20 minutes, and she's like, let's get to going. If there's no objections to things that have been stated, she looks around.
Nope.
I'm not sure that it is absolutely necessary, but since I don't think I've gotten to use it, I might as well. Arista is going to have her tail chopped off, so that you would not be able to tell that she has a tail.
Because it'll grow back.
Because that's the only thing that couldn't look like Vinfira. I'm going to be a little too short and have a tail. So to fix that, we're going to have the very long skirts, so you will not actually see where my legs end. And I will cut off my tail, and it will regenerate in 1d6 days.
Yay, tail.
Can you do that?
Commit to the bit. We're selling this.
Do I need to take damage for that?
No, it'll grow
Okay.
back. It'll grow back. In 3 days. Harry and Charm and Fizz are putting their things away. Fizz comes up to you, Arista. So what's the plan? What do you need from us?
I actually don't. I think it might actually be better if you lay low here because they will know. Somebody probably might know that you were prisoners, right? And you might seem out of place.
Good call. You don't mind, Mira?
No, but if anything's missing, I'll hunt you down and skin you and fucking eat you. So you better not do that.
You're fanning herself.
He looks at Harry. Harry's like,
it's just so blunt. Whew. Is it hot in here? Or am I just ready for war? I think I'm just hot because I'm ready to kill somebody. But
you got it. Trust me.
Putting back knickknacks.
We won't touch anything.
But yeah, make yourselves at home for sure, no doubt.
Okay, that's a confusing, contradictory paragraph, but we will lay low.
Okay.
We're used to shackles. We'll probably hug the table and call it a day. Okay, they're gonna lay low behind.
And we start to make our way towards the SM. Is that what it's called?
No.
All right, so I'll show everybody on the
Abyssal
map.
Palace.
The thing. That place.
Oh, no,
It's
wait,
like
that's not the
the
shore.
spot.
Yeah.
Dofi,
Where the meeting is.
Yeah, the Council of Merit's place.
Right. All right. So that red line at the bottom is where you were. So we'll continue the line here. You went through Offsh, all the way to there, and now you're making your way probably through the Edge Bazaar, because there's a big hole in the middle, to the Abyssal Palace, and that way you can see the black market on your way through.
Wait.
Ooh,
Cool.
quick shopping.
This
All right.
guy got kidnapped.
As the princesses go through, making their way towards a confrontation with Vilithia and a potential conversation with the Council of Merits, we will call it a night there. Everybody gained 2,500 experience points, putting you at a clean 93.
92,000.
All right, good job, guys. That was fun. And so next time we'll come back and probably get into a conversation with, all of you.
What?
Thank you for leaving the axolotl folk at home.
What? Us getting into a fight in Utopia? We would never do that.
This was technically like a half episode break.
And we needed to rest. Truly, we're like, we needed to rest and also to get rid of that trauma that we just experienced. But we're about to also blow me personally, Belitha's gonna hate her life. And Scott also may hate his life because I'm about to fuck some shit up because I've got some anger to get out now. I was being nice before, can you believe it? I've been nice.
Battle maps to make. Thank you everybody for watching.
Reasonable.
If you're watching us on YouTube, hit subscribe, hit like. Thank you so much for watching this entire thing. We hope you had a good time. Come back on Tuesdays at 7 o'clock for Into the Expanse Campaign 3. And anything you guys want to say? That was fun. I had fun.
That was fun.
You fuck with the wrong family. Which I'm also typing in the chat.
Princesses of Power, goodbye.